Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. My heart is full of sadness and regret for denying the intense connection you and I share. Well, I feel what I'm really feeling more than anything is this person has huge regrets, actually. They have a lot of regrets for so many things. They regret saying things to you that they shouldn't have said. They regret acting out. They regret breaking your heart. They do regret running away. They regret denying this connection. They regret abandoning this love. They have so many regrets. But I feel their biggest regret is that you aren't together and that they don't have you in their life right now, which is why I feel this person is hoping for reconciliation with you. They do feel this intense sadness for denying this connection because they did that out of their fear, out of their unwillingness to grow up, out of their perhaps perceived, they thought that they would fail at being the person that you needed them to be or the person that you deserve to have in your life. But through all of this person is having massive epiphanies, realizations about themselves, about you, about this connection, because this regret and this sadness that they are feeling is pushing them, urging them, nudging them forward towards this reconciliation with you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I hope there's still a place for me in your life, in your soul, and in your heart. You'll always have space in mine. And I feel that this is also telling us at the moment that this person feels an incredible emptiness, a hollowness, a definite sadness because you aren't together right now. But this is what they need to feel at the moment. Don't feel sorry for them. This is giving them the experiences and the wake-up calls that they need to get them moving towards this reconciliation that they're hoping to have with you, actually. But this card says so much. I hope there's still a place for me. Do you have place for this person in your life, in your soul, and in your heart? Because they are always making sure that there's space for you in theirs. Now, this tells us so much. This tells us that when this person returns, they're not going to deny their feelings. They are not going to say that it's all in your head. They're not going to act out. They're not going to make the same mistakes. They're not going to bring all of the chaos and the drama and the trauma into this relationship. I know for some of you, this person did things to you that were very traumatizing in regard to how they treated you. Well, definitely feeling regret and sadness for that right now, let me tell you. But this person is hoping for reconciliation. They are hoping that you are going to listen to them, that you're going to hear their explanation and their apology, because this person is not happy without you. Their heart is full of sadness, and yes, that is the very thing that this person needs to feel right now. They need to feel that hollowness, that emptiness, that void, because you aren't in each other's lives right now, because that is going to be, for this person, exactly the thing that they need to make sure that when they return, they're not going to create a disconnect between the two of you ever again. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I've hit rock bottom. Well, this person could be in a rock bottom place, but we're going to come back to that after we finish reading the card. I'm filled with regret and angry with myself for taking toxic advice and making bad decisions. Toxic advice. Now, there may be some people in your person's life, perhaps friends, family members, who definitely did not steer them in the right direction according to, for this connection, actually. They gave them bad advice. This person regrets making these bad decisions, poor choices. They know that they should have done so much better. They should have instead listened to their own inner wisdom that was telling them, go, 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 this is it. Not listening to that fear tapping them on the shoulder, oh no, you can't. You can't move forward. Listening to those friends that are saying, oh, you're just going to be so much better without this connection, just move on. But this person can't move on, no matter what they do. Because you are holding each other in space. You are holding each other, holding a space open for each other so that you can reconcile, so that you can come back together. But if this person has hit a rock bottom space because their heart is full of sadness and regret, they could in fact be going through a dark night of the soul. But that dark night, that rock bottom place, is going to return them to the light because they're going to have to pick themselves up and get it done. When we have a dark night of the soul, it is a very hard experience. And you guys watching the reading probably went through it yourselves when this person vanished, disappeared, abandoned this connection, denied their feelings for you. And now it's your person's turn. Part of the way that the law of cause and effect works, that great law of the universe, the law of cause and effect. What goes around comes around, basically. And your person, perhaps being in this rock bottom space at the moment, is the very thing that they need to be their teacher, to give them the growth that they need to show back up for you and make sure that they don't create the same kind of problems or make the same kind of mistakes or treat you in the ways that they treated you ever again. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Give us another chance to write a new chapter, one where I'm better and where I'm the partner you deserve. Give us another chance to write a new chapter, one where I am better and where I am the partner you deserve. This person, when they return, they are going to be in a better space because they are coming up and out of that rock bottom place. When you hit rock bottom, you've got nowhere to go but up, pulling yourselves up and back to the light. And that is what this person is doing even now because they want another chance to get it right with you. They want to create more chapters together with you, a new chapter, one where it's got a better ending than the one that you have right now, because the ending that you have right now is not a very good one. And it's not ended between you and your person. That's not what I meant by that. It's just that for the moment, you are in this pause. And this pause is so very important so that you can get to another chapter. One that comes with happiness and joy, fulfillment, partnership, love, lots of passion, and everything that goes with the two of you being together. Because this person hopes for reconciliation with you. They want another chance. They want another chance where they are in a better space mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And that is what will allow them to be the partner that you deserve, the partner that you need, actually. But let's use some tarot cards now and see what else. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Justice. We'll talk about the law of cause and effect. Here it is, justice. But justice also tells us that there is so much more. Many more chapters, because you have many more chapters to write because there's unfinished business between the two of you. You know that. This person knows that. There's more to come. But justice is also about your person giving so much more. Your person giving back to you. When they come to make this approach for this reconciliation with you, they're going to be very apologetic. Justice is also about truth, integrity, and honesty. Your person revealing the truth to you about everything, about why they denied this connection, why they took bad, toxic advice, why they made such crappy choices when the two of you were together before. Because that has been filling them with regret and guilt, and they are not liking that. But it's been this powerful force for this person. Part of this law of cause and effect, the law of karma, coming at them. Your person could be, in fact, having to deal with the karmic repercussions at the moment of what goes around comes around, right? But justice also tells us that your person is going to be so much more giving, loving, understanding, so much kinder, so much more compassionate, so much more affectionate with you as they come back. Now, justice is ruled by Libra, but you don't have to be a Libra or any of the other signs that I mentioned for this reading. This reading is for everyone. It's more important, truly, that we consider for everyone the message that Spirit is sharing with all of you today, and that is that someone hopes for reconciliation with you. And they also have these huge regrets, but these huge regrets that they are living at the moment, the law of cause and effect, consequences for choices and actions, etc. They are definitely the powerful force that is causing this person's transformation and growth. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Seven of Pentacles. Well, this person sees with the Seven of Pentacles where they failed. This person knows that they failed you and they failed this connection. They failed themselves. They failed the divine. They just blew it. They know it with this Seven of Pentacles. But the other thing about the Seven of Pentacles is that when this person shows back up hoping for this reconciliation with you, you will see that they're going to be so much more invested. This is about this person fully investing emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally into this relationship with you, not holding back, but being all in. And that is going to make a big, huge difference. But this is something that they have realized from that rock bottom place about the things that they need to do when they show back up to write this new chapter with you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today. Let's see what we need to hear, please. The Queen of Wands. Well, your person's definitely attracted to you. They are so turned on by you, actually, but they also are saying with this Queen of Wands card showing up for this reading today that they're going to respect you, that they're not going to cross your boundaries, that they're not going to push your buttons the way that they did in the past, because this person is finished with their self-sabotaging behaviors, words, actions, everything, because this person wants this love and passion with you that comes with the Queen of Wands, which is the perfect blending of water and fire, which is all about love and passion, right? Absolutely. But with the Queen of Wands, they see you as someone who is courageous, strong, determined, dependable, and reliable. These are the things that your person sees in you, and this is how you've always been for them. The one they could trust, the one they could depend on, the one that was there for them through thick and thin, through whatever they were going through. You were always there for them. They're going to be there for you now, especially when we consider the combination of Justice and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Your person wants adventures with you. Your person wants to travel with you. They want new and exciting experiences that come from being with you, is what this Queen of Wands is telling us. But respect? This person knows that you are going to command respect when they return. And they do want to make sure that they respect you in all ways moving forward. That is going to be part of their bargain for this reconciliation with you, or promise, I think is a better word. Part of the promise for this reconciliation with you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And Judgment. Judgment. Such a beautiful card. And this person, definitely with Justice being here and Judgment being here, definitely well aware of how they hurt you. Definitely aware that words and actions that should never have come into this connection, that is what they feel the regret for at the moment, for treating you the way that they did, for not respecting you, for not treating you honorably, for not being truthful and honest and real with you. Your person is feeling this heavy sense of dread and guilt and regret, judging themselves for all of this, but this is definitely what they need to be feeling at the moment. But judgment is also a very powerful card because it is about renewal and rebirth. Your person has been going through these significant changes during the time that you've been away from each other so that they can return a very different version of themselves, way more improved, so much kinder, so much more compassionate and understanding and loving, giving back to you so much more than they ever have before. That is the combination of justice and judgment, because they can see that through their behaviors and through saying things to you that they regret saying, but yet they just popped out of their mouth. Not that that's an excuse for saying those things that were hurtful, but they can see where they have done a lot of damage, which is why they have come through or are going through this rock bottom place to pull themselves up and out of it. And that's what judgment is about, pulling themselves up and out of that rock bottom place, coming up and out of that dark night of the soul to be returned to the light, which is you actually, and the divine, and this connection. But judgment is also about reunion with your person. This person wants this opportunity for this renewal in this connection, and they will be in a much better place as they present themselves to you again to see if you're willing to reconcile with them, because they are getting a lot of divine guidance. Well, this is faith, healing, intuition, and dreams. Well, I do feel this person has a lot of dreams about you. I feel as well they are listening to the guidance that they are getting from the divine, from their angels and guides. And that guidance is helping them figure out how they're going to approach you, to see if you are willing to reconcile with them. They've been doing a lot of healing during this time that you've been apart as well, because this person does not want to be without you. This person knows what life without you is like. That is why they say, I have hit rock bottom. And definitely that rock bottom place is what this person needs to feel, because that is what's giving them that powerful transformation that they have been working through. Determined. Well, this is persistent, still holding on, flowers and gifts. Well, this person's definitely still holding on to you. They're not going to let you go. Perhaps they've tried to move on from this connection. Perhaps they truly tried to let you go. But that has not worked for this person. You can't let each other go. You are both holding space for each other because your souls are trying to get the two of you to come together. That is why this person is going to be determined to have you in their life again, because they don't want to move forward in life without you. They know that there is so much more, so many more chapters to write together where they are better and the partner that you deserve. Pictures, regrets, reminiscing, and missing you. Well, this person definitely has a lot of regrets. They're definitely missing you, and they can be spending quite a bit of time reminiscing upon happier times, happier moments where the two of you were together. But that is as well part of what is going to get them moving. They look at your pictures, they look at your videos, they look at photos, they reread old messages that the two of you shared with each other. And all of that is giving them this sense of courage and determination to rise up, to see if you are willing to forgive them and allow them back into your life. But let's see what else is coming in, please. Reconciliation. harmony, resolving issues, and getting back together. Yes, that is all over this reading, actually, with judgment, with some of the cards that we had, the message cards that are here for the reading today. It's time to resolve the issues. It's time for reconciliation. It's time for the two of you to get back together. But this time, this relationship is going to be in a different space. It's going to be more elevated because your person has gone through so much growth. They have elevated themselves. They have raised their vibration. They are able to understand so much more now about themselves and about you because that's what they've been doing during this time that they have been away from you. Feeling that sadness and regret of what life without you is truly like has been this massive epiphany for this person, which is why they want to return, to show you that they can be the partner that you can trust, that you can believe in, that you can depend on, the one who's going to be determined to making it work for the two of you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.